Alrighty, so welcome to my Bean Scratch Fitness. And what I did is I went out, relocated some of my weights out in the field, and I figured it was probably time. What you need to do is kind of need to do these as a pair to bring them back in. So these are the 25 pounders from my original set. And I figured this make a good curl bar. So I got 50 pounds plus the weight of the bar. Bar is probably, I don't know, I'm guessing 10 pounds, maybe 15. But this is a pretty good curling weight. You got the bar. There we go. And I got a handy dandy stool, which makes a pretty nice set for this. So I'm going to start clearing out the area and get my weights organized here. I've got dumbbells everywhere. I still got some old 1-inch weights that I do have smaller singles that I could make up, which I'll probably do that too. One right here is a 40-pound dumbbell. I think I got one upstairs. So I know I have a lot of these. And what I want to do is kind of get them organized so I can utilize them. And I can do more than just bench. Even can start utilizing the cable system. Even though it's a little bit jerky, it still should work. So I've got it set there. So right now, for the 1-inch weights, I don't have a lot, but I do have adapters, which I had to find, which I can put on here. And I can put the bigger weights on here, probably the 35s. Would be a good ones to slip there. Seeing how I'm not using them very often, and I can use them for the pull downs. Now I can just slap them on the way they are right now and probably utilize it. It might be a little jerky just because the weights will rattle a little bit. That's okay. So here's some 35 pounders I got. I'm pretty sure I got with that set there too. These are Hamptons. Those are Hamptons. So, yep. And they will sit there. And then I can do my tricep extensions. Now this won't be as smooth as they are in the gym because obviously you would think there's a higher quality of machinery. You would hope so. But it does do the trick. And for the longest time, this is how I did my workouts. I mean, this is exactly how I did my workouts. So I would, and we'll see just how rusty this is. Oh my goodness. Did that do what I just think it did? Wow. So seems to be locked. When things don't go as planned, that's interesting. Because that would be why. Let's try it again. Wow. Yeah, it's not moving. So, one or more of the pulleys have become, it works there. But for some reason, it's not working here. Very interesting. Think I kind of learned something new today. So I could go in there and I can do some peck flies. It would require me moving the bench or utilizing a different seat there, which I might do. I do have a stool back here. It might be a little short, but surprisingly, this won't work. So somewhere it froze up. Interesting. And it might just be my time to get new equipment. So let's go back to here. There we go. I have another one of these bars outside with 25s on it. I got bunches of 10s in various areas. There's a bunch of boxes. Are they full of brass? Let me look. Huh. This one might even be ammo. Alright, it's full of brass. Looks like .50 count. 10 mil, oh yes. So I got a buddy who wanted 10 mil at the gun show. So we bought dies and everything in case we want to sit there and reload them. So those I gotta find a safe place for. So I got a lot of stuff back here. So I got the dumbbells. Pec fly I think I'm gonna start using. It looks like it's smooth and that'll work. But I'm gonna have to bring a chair in there, which, let's see if this one will work. You talk about improvising. Yeah. Well, let me tell you, we are the king of improvising. So let's put this chair here. And we would, boom, boom, yep. And probably gonna bring the chair forward. So yeah, I could use the 35s for this. This seems to make a nice pec fly, and this is a great exercise for the chest and delts. And I usually use this as a nice stretch, and I can see this will probably be good for a warm-up. There we go. Well, that I like. So we're going to try to convert this into more of a usable workstation. Obviously, it looks like the pull down is not going to work until I discover. Well, it looks like that pulley's locked up. Oh, now it's moving. Huh. I have to figure out what. There it is. That cable seems to be off. So I think it came mislined, and that could be it. So I'll just have to peek up there and try to fix it. So kind of a short workout today, a little playing around with arms, trying to get things organized. Like, here's some 20-pounders. which are more on the lighter side, but they'd be good for shoulders. Kind of like that. I don't know if you can see me. I'll set those there. I've got dumbbells upstairs that I need to move around. I got some heavier ones here, 65, 70, and 75 pound dumbbells. The whole idea is to get everything moved over here, kind of get in some sort of scenarios, you know, have them where they're supposed to be, and have it nice and neat. Let's do my third set here. And I'll put them down here so they don't tend to roll off and fall in the middle of the night, cause concern. So that'll be some of the work. I got this activated. I'll try to figure out. I think this came off. Yeah, this came off the pulley system somewhere. That might be why it's not working. I know I've used it in the past, but I can use the pec, the bench. I want to get that in position where I can do overhead presses, and I think that will just be moving this up maybe one level. So I could probably pop those there, and I'd like to have it where I got the back support. So it'd be moving this out, moving that in. Try to get more varied exercises here. If it works out really well, then what I'll probably do is I'll just start working out at the house and save that $40 a month membership due, and use that for upgraded equipment. Eventually I'd probably get rid of this and put a better rack in. I think there's better ones out there. Yep. Remember, rest, nutrition, proper exercise, hydration. Just get in the gym and lift. Short workouts are still a workout. Something to do before I go to work. And it's Tuesday now. It will be Tuesday. Everybody have a wonderful week.